like, yeah. It's your girl Dar, and we are back with another reaction video. You guys know I love these because it's not just any reaction videos. This is by the girl, for the girls, and it's essentially a girl talk. So this week, we're reacting to things every girl should know. Let's get started.
These are things that all girls should know. Number one, your period is not supposed to be unbearable, which I'm just now finding out, and I'm literally going to—
You know what? I just found that out. Like, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I saw this video basically saying the same thing, that apparently our periods aren't supposed to be more than like 3 or 4 days. Why did no one inform my period? Because I can promise you, I have never in my entire life had a period that was less than 7 days. Usually it's fully ended around the 8-day mark, but it's never been shorter than that. And apparently that's not supposed to happen. How do I fix that?
So it's normal to get cramps, but if you're passing out or if you're throwing up or if you're in extreme pain, that's not normal apparently. So you should probably get that checked out like I'm doing. Also, having mood swings or getting really emotional before or during your period is very normal. Your hormones are all out of whack, so you're gonna be having some type of like feelings, you know what I mean? If you're a little extra mean or if you're a little extra sensitive, that's okay, that's normal, it's gonna happen.
I also saw this thing that said as you get older, they get worse. Like the mood swings, the anger, the sadness that you get right before or during your period, they get worse as you get older. And honestly, I think that is so true because recently, especially, I've noticed that I've been feeling like I'm going crazy. Like, I don't remember it being that bad when I was a teenager. Like, now I feel like I'm on the verge of like psychosis or something. And the fact that it gets worse, help.
Always want to make sure that you take a tinkle after you get freakiness because you don't want to catch a UTI, okay? Those are not very fun to have. I mean, I've never really had one, I'm not gonna lie to you, except for when I was little. So I wouldn't know how fun they are, but I'm pretty sure they're not very fun. Next, you don't have to shave every inch of your body to be considered feminine. Like, you have body hair for a fucking reason. It's there for a reason. So you having body hair doesn't make you any less of a girl.
Let me tell you. Wait, let me let her finish and then I'll...
Me personally, the only thing I shave are my armpits and my legs sometimes. I don't even be shaving my legs for real. I don't shave my arms. I don't shave... Well, I shave my tummy because I be getting... I think I have PCOS. I have a lot of hair all over me. I be getting like a beard and shit. Like bad. But anyways, you get my point, right?
This video is brutally... Like, this is like... You're gonna know everything about me apparently. But I only shave my legs and my... Wait, this is so TMI. Oh my God. Okay, so I only shave my legs and my armpits. Now down there, I keep it trimmed, if you get my drift. Because I don't know, I never liked the full bald look. Like, to me, it made me feel like I was 5 and I didn't like that. So this is so TMI. But you know what? This is girl talk, and girl talk is, we're getting into the nitty gritty. So yeah, I feel like her. I never subscribed to the idea that my whole body is supposed to be like a fresh newborn. I'm not a teenager. I'm not in middle school. Like, the only time that I was truly hairless was before puberty. So once I hit puberty, yeah, a girl is gonna have hair. And I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life like waxing every inch of myself to be hairless. I am a grown woman. I'm gonna have hair.
If he likes you, you will know. There would be no questioning it, no second guesses. If he likes you, you will absolutely know. If you're confused, they don't you. Speaking of people liking you, not everybody has to like you. I hope you know that. And that's perfectly fine. That's okay. You'll be alright. Doesn't matter how good of a person you are, there's always going to be people out there that are haters and don't like you, and that's perfectly fine.
That last part she just said is so tea. Like, it's T to the T to the T, T, T. Because it took me, when I was younger, I was definitely what you would call a people pleaser. So it took me a long time, honestly, to get out of that people-pleasing thing, because I realized people will never be satisfied. They will never be satisfied. It does not matter what you do, how you do it, when you do it. They will always find something to complain about. I am so glad that I got out of that mindset. And if this is you, please, it's not worth it. Like, your happiness is not worth making other people happy. It's just not.
Things that all girls should know. And if you're anything like me, you had an abusive, absent, or just not a really there mother, then I'm here to tell you the shit that I learned by myself. Because again, all girls should know this information, so let me tell you, Deeves. Topic number 1 is boys. Okay, if they message you from 10 p.m. only at 10 p.m. onwards, they don't want you for the same reason that you want them, babe.
Yes. 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 You know how they say like midnight is like the devil hour? Because that's when everything like bad happens. Like all the bad decisions that you make are usually at night. Like you'll be laying in bed like, oh, should I text him? Or should I do this? Should I do that? All your bad decisions happen at night. So if that man is only texting you at night, he wants some poom. He wants some poom, put a poom, put a poom. And if you think that him messaging you at night and you fall asleep on the phone and you talk for hours, it's cute, it's not. Before we go any further into this video, I just want to introduce myself. For those who don't know, my name is Dar, short for Darlene. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, I just want to say, hey baby boo, welcome. I am so glad you're here for this girl talk, and I hope you subscribe for more. And if you're coming back to your girl, thank you so much for being so loyal. I love you so much. We can go back to the video now. Join the nation.
An older boy does not want you the way you think he does, okay? You should not be with an older man. Think about it. If he's an older man, why is he getting with younger girls? If he's more mature, why is he getting with younger girls? Probably because eventually he'll end up on a register, I'm afraid. So as much as it makes you feel like a divalicious baddie, please beware, okay? Because most of them end up being predators. And if they're talking to you, they're probably talking to younger, okay? Yeah.
Story time, because apparently I am sharing my whole life in this video. So when I was 19, I got what I considered like my first real boyfriend, right? And that man was 29, going on 30. Mind you, I was 19, fresh, just turned 19. And somehow he found me on Instagram. And at the time, I thought he was cute. And I was 19. I had the brain of a 19-year-old. So at the time, I had the mentality that men who were older, that meant they were, wiser, like they were more mature. Spoiler alert. They are all the same. It does not matter what age they are all the damn same. Now, I'm not saying every guy is immature, but I don't want you to think that just because he's older, it means he's wiser or more mature or he's going to treat you better. That is not the case. If anything, he's weird. He's weirder because why are you 29 dating a 19-year-old? You couldn't get anyone around your age. No woman 25 and up were coming after you. And mind you, that should have been my other red flag, is because he was what you would consider a really attractive man. Like he was 6'5", buff, built, like he was what you consider an attractive man. So what is going on that you had to go all the way to 19?
Topic number 2, periods. If you get your period before most people or later than most people, that's normal, okay? Do not be scared. You don't have to get it at a certain age. It varies between who you are. For the first 2 years of your period, it's irregular. You can have it 1 month and not have it for 3 months. That's normal. Unless a doctor has told you differently and you should be worrying, do not stress too much. Speak to a doctor if you really feel the need, but just keep that in mind that it is irregular for the first 2 years. Again, you might not even experience cramp for the first 2 years of your period. You can experience it really bad, but it's different for everyone. Okay, topic number 3, hygiene. Don't wash your hair every day, okay? Don't wash your hair every day. Wash it every 2 days, every other day, whatever makes you feel good. But if you wash it every day, your hair's going to be greasy every day. Shaving, okay? Do not stress about shaving your legs, okay? It's not that important, okay? It's really not. The more you shave, the more it comes back thicker and darker. Please do not shave your arms. Do not go down that road, okay? Do not shave your arms. Before any man says anything about Victoria's Secret models or models having smooth legs, they put certain kind of oils on their legs before they go down the runway.
If any man is comparing you to a woman that he's seen online, like a model or an actress, leave that man immediately. Because go get her then. Like if you think you're that big and bad and that's what you deserve, go get what you deserve. Please don't let me stop you. Because apparently I'm not good enough for you. And I'm not about to try to change myself to fit a mold of really unattainable beauty standards that are in the media. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And you shouldn't either.
Do not use scented body wash down there. If you do, babes, you're going to be irritated, okay? Extremely irritated. Again, on topic of shaving, if you want to shave down there, shave down, okay? Shave down and do not dry shave. Never dry shave.
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, if anyone wants a recommendation of like feminine hygiene products to use, this is what I use for myself. And honestly, it has been the best thing that I've used so far. Of course, like she said, never go up. You never want to put anything in yourself. Please, like that is self-cleaning. Keep it that way. And then also what she said about the dry shaving, I learned the hard way. I should have watched this video. This video should have came on my timeline, because when I was like, you know, a teenager, that's when you really start to like get into your looks. Girl, I dry shaved. And when I tell you the bumps and the humps that I got were ridiculous.
Please do not do that. You will be hurt. Shaving your armpits isn't that important, but if you do want to shave your armpits, it's just a quick and it's done. When you get out of the shower, use deodorant straight away. Here's why. Hear me out, okay? When you get in the shower and you come out of the shower, you're clean and fresh. So if you spray deodorant, you're locking in that smell. Whereas if you spray deodorant when you're sweating, you're locking in a smell of sweat mixed in with deodorant. So use it right when you get out of the shower. I'd use a spray one and use a roll-on after. Don't be afraid to mix the two together, girl. You want to smell great.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with the deodorant one. I don't know, because I've always only used, you know, the dry. I hated the spray and I hated the roll-on. Like both of them just left me feeling like sticky and gross. And then also, oh, wait, another tip. Oh my God. Don't wear natural deodorants. You're gonna end up smelling like New York on a hot summer day, the subway. You're gonna end up smelling like onions. I learned this the hard way.
Know your worth. Know your worth and make sure the man that you lose it to is the man you want to lose it to. Your virginity is sacred, okay? That shit should be a flex. If you still have your virginity, you should be flexing that to people. Not flexing that you lost it at 13. No offense to the girls that did. You do you, but it's not a flex.
I disagree again. Don't flex your virginity to men, because men take it as a challenge. If you tell a man that you're a virgin, for some reason, they love it. They love it. And they want to be the first ones to crack it. Because I lost mine at 19. And before then, you know, I would talk to guys and they'd be like, oh, you know, let's do this and let's do that. And I tell them, no, I'm a virgin, right? Oh, it's like a light bulb went up in their head. Like they loved it. And you think it would be like oh, you know, like, let's protect you. Like, you know, I know you're a virgin, so, you know, let's take it slow. Let's do things that you're comfortable with. No, they love it because they want to take it from you. So don't flex it to men. I would honestly keep that a secret. I would keep it close. And then also, because they know that you're a virgin, I think they know that they can get away with more because they know that you're not experienced. And then that's how I ended up with that situation with the 29-year-old. So do not flex it to men. You could talk about it with your girls, talk about it all day long, not to men.
Don't listen to the girls and the boys that are saying, oh yeah, you should lose your virginity. Oh my God, haha, you're a virgin. So what? I think that's way better than having a body count in high school. So it will hurt. It will hurt. I am warning you, it will hurt. So make sure you're doing it with somebody that gets you in the mood to do it, or it's going to hurt even more. And don't be shy to say no, okay? Don't be scared to say no. Don't be scared to say you're uncomfortable. And if a man's being pushy, slap him. The last thing I'm going to say is do not send to people. Do not let people record you getting down and dirty. Do not. Unless it's someone that you can 100% trust, do not chance sending that shit around. Because you don't know what men can be like, okay? And you don't want to risk that for yourself, okay?
Do not send anything if you are going to send something, don't put your face in it. Like if you're watching this and you're like, I'm going to do it anyway. That is your decision. Do not put your face in it. Neck down. That's it. That's my advice, honestly. I remember I was in college and I was talking to this guy, not as like romantic. We were friends and we were hanging out. And he was talking about a girl that he was recently dating. And we got into the conversation of like past relationships. And he was telling me that he has a whole album of every picture or video that any girl has ever sent him. And he showed it to me. He literally has a whole freaking album in his phone, and it's like under, you know, those little hidden things that you need a password to get into. He has a whole freaking record. So keep that in mind next time you think about sending a man something. You might end up as one of them. You're one of the girls in his album. You're one of his little trophies in his phone. Don't do it. And the thing is, men like that, they don't have any problem showing it to other men. Because if you showed it to me, and we weren't even cool like that, we weren't even friends like that. I think it was like the first or second time that we hung out. So it's not like we were best friends. And he had no problem showing it to me. I can only imagine who else he's showing it to.
Here are 5 feminine hygiene tips for the girlies that I wish I knew sooner. Wear breathable underwear. If you're constantly wearing tight underwear and not letting your girl breathe, it's not good, okay? So switch things up, wear breathable underwear. 2, skip the scented soaps. Look, you do not need a summer flower blossom coconut cookie wash for down there. Keep it simple. Using scented soaps and perfumes can actually throw off your pH balance down there. Stick to warm water, a gentle fragrance-free wash, and you're good to go.
Okay, before we get to the third one, I just wanted to touch on the underwear one that she said. Holy mother of God, please, for the love of God, switch to cotton underwear if you can, because this video is so TMI, but I don't even care. It's girl talk. So I switched to fully cotton underwear last year. I don't know why it took me so freaking long, but you know, at the time I wanted to wear the cutesy little underwears that you get from like Victoria's Secret and Pink and all that. So that's what I was wearing. And most of those underwear are not, you know, breathable. So when I was wearing underwear that wasn't cotton underwear, I had an increase in discharge. TMI, I know, I'm so sorry, but this is girl talk. It's needed. Anyway, point is, switch to cotton underwear. Like, I noticed the difference right away.
Taking care of yourself down there is not just about the outside. It starts from the inside. So this is a part of my daily routine. This is Ollie's Happy Hoo-Ha. She's a probiotic that supports a healthy microbiome.
Okay, so that was an ad. I didn't know that. I didn't know this post was an ad. I mean, it's fine, girl. Get them coins. I love that for you. So great. I can't speak to what the Ollie thing that she said. I can't speak to it because never heard of it, never tried it. So I don't know. Didn't realize it was an ad until then. Okay, next one.
These are some things that all girls should know. Number 1, it is normal to have a scent down there, okay? It shouldn't be a bad scent. Usually it's supposed to smell kind of like sour-ish or kind of like sweat. If it smells like bread, it's a yeast infection. If it smells like chemicals or if it smells fishy, it could be either BV, a UTI, or it could be an STD.
I've seen men say like they want their girls to smell like a summer flower on a sunny day. Like, do you not understand that I'm a human being? Like, down there is an organ. Like, yes, like she said, it's not supposed to have any strong odor, but it has an odor. It smells like something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does not smell like roses. It does not smell like laundry or whatever. It smells like you. You know, like you are supposed to smell.
Next, make sure you're wiping from front to back, because if you wipe from back to front, you get some poop stuck in your cooch. And that's why some of y'all be stanking sometimes. I've learned this the hard way before, so now you know. Next, having hip dips is completely normal. Some people just have them, some people don't. But it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It doesn't mean that you're ugly. It doesn't mean none of that.
Yes to the hip dips, because I have hip dips. And I remember when the whole like BBL trend was like at its height, and every girl's body was like this. Like it was just like boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like none of them had hip dips. They were just perfectly rounded hips. And honestly, at first, when it first came out, I myself felt like, oh man, like I wish I had that. Like I wish I had like full, you know, a full front and no hip dips. And then it wasn't until that I got older, I was like, what the hell? The things that we find to not like about ourselves are ridiculous. So yeah, now that I'm older, I don't care. I don't care. Hip dips, dip hips, I'll have them and I'll gladly be happy with them. I don't care.
Something that some women have and some don't. And if you're ever insecure about it, especially when it comes to like seeing a new partner, just know that most guys actually really like hip dips because it gives off natural, and guys love a natural body, believe it or not. And
also, I don't think guys notice. Like, I don't think a lot of women realize that there are a lot of things that men don't notice. Like we will go to such lengths to, and I know we don't do it for men. Like most girls do not do it for men. But if you are doing it for men, I want you to know, most men do not notice. They do not notice and they do not care. If you are naked in front of a man and he's worried about your hip dips, he's the wrong man. Go find you another one. That's not the one. What the hell?
It's gonna bring me into my next point. Most guys don't care what your body type is at the end of the day, just like a natural body. And if we're being real, most guys just aren't picky in general. Like, they like to act cool and stuff like that, and like show off in front of their friends, and like be douchebags in public, and like, you know, talk about women's bodies and shit. But behind closed doors, they don't really give a fuck. Honestly, if you're getting with a guy that's like that anyways, you should probably like run instead of like hooking up with him. But you get what I'm saying. You get my point, right? Use hydrogen peroxide diluted with water as a mouthwash. This helps your teeth become whiter. Mine are still yellow, but you get the point. I drink a lot of coffee. And it also really helps with bad breath. Like, really good. And lastly, switch to men's razors. They are so much better, and I literally don't know why, and it's so unfair, but they're so much better, less razor burn. And also, if you have really bad razor burn, use witch hazel. That helps a lot with the razor burn. It also helps with sweat, which also helps with stench. So, just saying. You're welcome.
Okay, the last week were like really helpful. I did not know that. But it makes sense with the men razor because I use men deodorant. And I realize it's so much better than woman deodorant. I don't know why they give men all the things. Like, we just get the scraps at this point. So I believe what she says about the razor. The others I didn't know, but I'll keep it in mind. Like, that's good to know, girl.
Let's go over what every young girl should know. A lot of these things seem obvious, but they are not told to young girls enough. So let's get into it. Number one, guys will pressure you to have sex. And a lot of girls don't know what pressuring looks like. It's not like, will you do this? It's like, will you do it? Why not? I mean, what's the problem? I mean, why don't you want to? And a lot of girls don't expect that much pressure. And so they fold. They're like, no. Oh, okay, fine. You need to know how to say no.
I want you to know, if you are a woman watching this and you feel any kind of shame over folding in any of these scenarios where you were pressured, it's not shameful at all. The person who should feel shame is the person who pressured you. Because, first of all, no should be no to you every single time. If I'm saying no or I'm hesitant, even if you don't say no, even if you're just hesitant, I feel like if I was asking someone to get intimate with me and they seemed hesitant, I wouldn't keep pushing. I wouldn't be like, why not? Come on, I'll get you in the mood. No. They said no, or they seem hesitant. That's the end. The most important thing that you can do is to learn to live in your voice, and make sure that when you say no, not only do they hear it, but they respect it. And that you will keep saying no until they understand that your no means no, right? So that's what I had to learn. Like, my no means no. If I say no, it means no, damn it.
Number two, a compliment about your body is not a compliment. A lot of girls, when they're younger, if they get a compliment for the first time about how their body is or how good they look, they'll be like, oh my gosh. But he's actually just sexualizing you. He's pretty much saying, I want to use you for your body to make me feel good. So young girls are vulnerable and they don't know that's not a compliment. A compliment is who you are, or maybe if he says, you're so beautiful. But if he's you, that is not a compliment. And last is, it is cool to wait. It's cool to wait to drink. It's cool to wait to kiss. It's cool to wait to have. It's cool to wait until you truly feel comfortable doing something. I hope this helps. And as always, follow me for more confidence tips. Stay confident.
Okay, so we're going to talk about something that I've seen a lot of and I've also experienced. If an older man compliments you and you are young, that, like she said, that is not a compliment, because I had that happen to me and I didn't realize how wrong it was until I got older. And I looked back and I don't know, it finally clicked how like inappropriate and just like wrong that is. Like, and also, I don't know if you girls have seen, but I've seen a lot of women say that they got more attention when they were young versus when they got older. And I also had that happen to me. So please, if you're young, if you're a teenager and there is a man who is older than you, you know, however much older than you, complimenting you, please don't fall for it. It's not a compliment. That man is a predator. He is the predator and you are the prey. Run.
My name is Josephine and I love being girly. I'm gonna give you things you need to know as a girl. Like, you need to know these. Every girl needs to know that confidence is a skill and it can be learned. The mind is strong. Even when you don't feel confident, fake it. Because the next day you're gonna fake it again and you're gonna fake it again, and then eventually you're gonna start becoming confident. Just like I said, confidence is learned, it's a skill. You can do it. Stop looking in every single mirror and over analyzing every photo and video you take, because trust me, in 6 months from now, you're gonna look back and think, wow, I was beautiful. You're gonna look back on the same photo that you have been obsessively looking at, over analyzing every little single detail about yourself, and still think you look beautiful. We gotta cut it out now.
So that is so freaking real, because I remember when I was in high school, right? I tried to make an Instagram for the first time. So actually my friend made the Instagram for me, and she posted this picture of me as my, profile picture. And I hated that picture. Like, I thought I was the ugliest thing on earth. And compare that to me now, where I will film something and post it and not even care. And I feel like, honestly, the more I post, the more I stop caring about what I look like. Like, I'm not hyper focused on every little detail about me. Like, oh, I could have did this, or I made an ugly face here. No, like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like when you get older, stuff like that, it just stops being important. Like, I'm alive, I'm healthy, I'm cute, right? Like, what else is there? Like, I'm good. Like, I don't need to nitpick every little thing about me. And like she said, confidence is learned. I was the most unconfident. Is that a word? Unconfident? Anyways, I was not confident, girl. I was so not confident that I was afraid to take pictures of myself. Fast forward again till now, here I am, like looking at myself, taking a whole video of myself to post on social media for strangers to look and potentially criticize. So, and that is because I worked on my self-confidence. I lied to myself. Even when I felt like I looked ugly, I lied to myself and pretended that I didn't. And then one day, I don't know, it just clicked.
Brain is so vast and beautiful. You can literally create new neural pathways, new ways of thinking. So maybe you used to think this way, but now you're gonna catch yourself when you're over analyzing yourself and you're gonna be like, nope, we're not going this way. Now we're going this way. Actually, continue to think this way 100%. Every girl needs to know to meditate. Every girl needs to do a guided meditation from YouTube. It's so simple. Put on noise canceling headphones, put a little yoga mat, blanket on the floor, lay completely flat. You didn't even know you were holding on to. You're gonna be able to release it, work through those feelings, and ultimately just feel like a better person. I'll tell you something else that every girl needs to know is to know yourself. To know yourself is to love yourself, and you cannot be budged or swayed in any sort of opinion, and you will not tolerate less than what you know you deserve.
I've said this in so many videos in the past. You knowing yourself, I think, is like one of those superpowers that no one talks about. Because like she said, once I knew who I was and what I will and will not accept, like, life became so much easier, and saying no to things became so much easier because I know my standards, and anything that is outside of those standards do not belong in my life. I think this is just like so important to get out in the world. And even though I shared some very deep things about me, child, it's fine. It's fine. We have to be vulnerable because we can't all be little Miss Perfect on the internet. Like, no, we're not perfect human beings. We all have things. And I feel like being able to be open and share those things, it's powerful. And also it can make somebody else feel like less alone in their own journey. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this reaction video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you come back for the next one, because this is girl talk. So if you're a girl, come here, baby boo. Join the nation. I will see you guys in the next one. And please, please, please take care of yourself. Mwah.